Playoff P with your fast break. The land was rocking as the Cavs evened the series with the Pacers at one game apiece in the 100-97 win at the Q. LeBron James, monster numbers, 46 points, 12 rebounds, 5 assists in the victory. However, his teammate Kevin Love left the game with partially torn ligaments in his left thumb. However, he is expected to play in Game 3. For the Pacers, Victor Oladipo had 22 points. After the game, LeBron says the team is playoff ready no matter what.
I just try to be as productive as I can no matter what lineup is out there. To start the game, you can obviously with the space, with JR and Kyle's ability to shoot the ball, and obviously Kev, it creates a lot more space. But for me, I just try to be productive no matter what line is on the floor, and it felt good for us to get off to a good start.
Rookie phenom Donovan Mitchell willed the Jazz to a 102-95 victory over the Thunder in Game 2. The Spider had 28 points, including 13 in the fourth quarter. Ricky Rubio added 22 points, 7 rebounds, and 9 assists. The OK3 combined for 54 points. After the game, Mitchell talked about the Jazz team chemistry.
There are a lot of teams, who aren't as close as we are. When you, like I said all year, when you hang around guys, you go to movies, you hang out at each other's houses. Like we watched the championship game for the college basketball national championship game together. Like that just says who we are collectively. In practice we're connected. We're all giving advice to each other on what we see on the floor. And tonight's just one of those nights where you saw how connected we were.
The Rockets handled business, taking a commanding 2-0 lead in the 102-82 victory over the T-Wolves. The bearded one, James Harden, struggled, only 12 points, but Chris Paul picked up the slack with 27 points and 8 assists and a couple of highlights that were crazy. Gerald Green had 21 points and 12 rebounds off the bench. Karl Anthony Towns was held to only 5 points in a losing effort for the Timberwolves. After the game, Coach D'Antoni had these thoughts on his star players' performances.
I didn't have a doubt about Chris. That's, most of our guys, they're going to have a bad game. James didn't have a great game tonight, so what? It's going to happen, and they'll be snapping back, and when we can get everybody on the good game page.
Taking a look at the Eastern Conference. The Pacers and Cavs are now tied at 1 game apiece. The Cavs will travel to Indiana for Game 3 on Friday night at 7 p.m. Eastern. In the Western Conference, the Jazz and the Thunder are now tied at 1 game apiece. The Jazz will head home to host the Thunder for Game 3 Saturday night at 10 p.m. The Rockets are up 2-0 against the Timberwolves. Minnesota will host its first playoff game in years as Houston makes the trip up north for Game 3 Saturday night at 7:30 p.m. Eastern. And that is your playoff fast break.